Alright, hello, welcome back to more Bloons Tower Defense 6 action. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the map called Covered Garden, which is one of my least favorite maps in the entire game. Yeah, it came out a long time ago, like maybe 5 updates ago or something like that. It did win it won a prize towards a user that came up with this, and it won the prize of like the best unique map created by a user, I believe it was. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I'm yet to do this. I've delayed it for quite some time. It's just because while the idea of it is really cool, in practice it just ends up being really annoying. So let's just explain how the thing works. So obviously the map is called Covered Garden because the garden is covered by all of these windows. And whenever the garden is covered, you're not allowed to place anything into the square because the garden is covered. However, if you have like a plane or whatever, it can hit the balloons. It doesn't matter that there are windows. So it is gonna work with a plane, and stuff like a helicopter will still be able to pursue the different balloons despite actually the window being closed. But yeah, this is what makes it so annoying, is that if you are too slow and you do not upgrade your monkey in time, you may be losing. So let's say that you have a strategy, you follow a strategy where you place several things in this square, some stuff in this square, etc. And then you are too slow in terms of upgrading it and stuff like that. The window is gonna get closed, and then you can't interact with the tower whatsoever. And it may seem like this is really fun and creates like tons of different strategies, but it just ends up being insanely annoying. It's gonna happen more often than you may think, that you just forget that you have to upgrade this and that and use this ability, whatever. You can't do anything. So very interesting mechanic as an idea, but as an execution it becomes way more annoying than fun. So not my type of map. Maybe you disagree in the comments. I mean, it won the prize for a reason, I suppose, but not for me. Personally, I think it's one of the worst maps in the game. So anyway, let's get to what's actually going to happen in this video. So I'm gonna try to beat it while only using these squares right here. So we're not gonna place anything in the covered garden at all. I'm just gonna be placing stuff in this little line here, essentially making the map a little short, because we do not have a lot of room to work with, so we gotta be quite careful. But I have a strategy for it. Gotta remove auto start. So Sada, of course, is gonna be our hero. She is so good in CHIMPS mode because she can survive. You can place her down in the very beginning and she's gonna be doing quite well in the early game. She has camel detection, you do not have to worry about that, etc. So I'm gonna be placing down a Jark monkey. I think this is a pretty decent spot. Maybe at first it's fine. So essentially the strategy we're gonna try to aim for is an Apache Prime and the Comanche Commander. So we're gonna be able to afford both, barely, but we will be able to afford it. So whenever you are playing a map in Bloons Tower Defense 6 that does have only one line where the balloons go, there's no interceptions, there's only one single line, you can beat it by using Apache Prime and Comanche Commander, I suppose. But yeah, Apache Prime, and then you will have no problems at all. So we did leak one red balloon there. That does happen sometimes. Oops. Oh no! Oh, that's so stupid. I restarted accidentally. Of course, I should have just let the red balloon leave the track. Damn, I'm wasting a lot of time in the beginning, huh? Yeah. So I have to upgrade the dark monkey quite a bit in order to be able to afford the helicopter, which is quite expensive, like $1,800. But the moment I afford that helicopter, the game is over immediately. Like, you've already won. All you have to do then is to place down a village, an alchemist, classics. So let's try to avoid that. Quick shot. You can go for very quick shots as well. So everything is gonna get popped, but you know, it's still, you can still lose on round 9. And then we're gonna be getting the triple shot. The thing is that the helicopter is quite expensive. It's $1,730, and you're quite likely, because of this tiny little lane here, you are very likely to leak like some bullshit. And now that we have the ability, we can use it to, I can get the blue balloon, but we're still going to leak sometime on round 12 or whatever, which is just why we should be getting the upgrades for the dart monkey. We just have to get them, so we might as well just get them instantly, so we make sure that we don't lose at all. But this should be good enough. This dart monkey here is good enough to take down pinks and yellows, so we can save up for the helicopter. That's $1,700, and whenever you do leak, this is another thing that's so good with Sada, that you can just use the ability and she can interact with the entire screen. Again, it doesn't matter that the window is covered, she can still interact. So we leak the yellow, there we go, use the ability, no problem. So that was kind of expected. Round 16, 17 is easy, 18 should be easy, and 19 should also be quite easy. I don't think any of these should be an issue. And already we're at $1,700 right now, so we can now buy the helicopter. And once we have the helicopter, the game is over. Like, that's it. That's the map. So I can go on a auto start right now. The thing is that all you need to do is that you need to constantly upgrade it. So quad darts, and then pursuit. What's very important, by the way, is that you may notice that we do not have any lead popping power. So we need to make sure that we do have that. So do not upgrade faster darts or extra faster or whatever, because we need every buck to get the razor rotors before round 30. So on round 28 we'll have to use the ability, but that's gonna be good enough. But it's not good enough for round 30. So keep that in mind. You could, I guess, grab an elf, but whatever. So, Sada. There we go. That's it. Now we get the razor rotors right here. Perfect. And, yeah, it's a breeze. Just faster darts, faster firing. And, yeah, next up is going to be a village, because we need to make sure that for round 42, we need to be able to have camo detection. So we're gonna be getting the village right about, I guess when we can afford it, we'll just place it down. We just have it there, have it ready, prepare it. So the village and the alchemist, we can get it as well right after that. Place it right here. So as you can see, the range is no problem. It's still gonna reach the helipod right there. So larger potions, acid mixture, you know the drill. So yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of money in round 37 and 39. But remember, you need to have enough for the radar scanner for round 42. That's quite important. So you maybe Sada is good enough for the ability, but I would not take the chance. So yeah, make sure we get that. Doesn't hurt, of course, to get the stimulant. We're leaking a few camos already there. That's the camo whites. They do exist as well. So radar scanner, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it right now. You could get it after round 39 if you want to, but this is more than good enough to take down the Moab anyway. Gonna get the 420, although the 401 is decent enough too. Moab and easy. Look how easy that was. That was one Moab, helicopter, no problem. And the helicopter covers the entire track. Like, the window is just totally irrelevant anyway. That's why that's what I think is so funny with this strategy. Like, arguably, this is the easiest strategy by far for this map. While when you're looking at the title, beating covered garden without placing anything in a covered garden, it may seem like it would make the map harder, but it's quite the contrary, which is hilarious. But yeah, stronger Simulant, jungle drums, of course, so you can get that little attack speed buff. And that's it. That's the game. So we just need to sit here for a few minutes, and it's gonna be completed. So there is one scare though, so that's quite important to keep in mind. But that DDTs is the weakness of the Apache Prime. So you'll have to get a monkey intelligence bureau for the Apache Prime, but also it's the DDTs are really fast, which means that it will not be able to pop them all the time. So it's gonna be relatively close. That's the only thing that can kill you. So that's why we will be having the Comanche Commander, because I do believe like the Apache Prime could maybe take down like round 98 or something on its own. At least on the long map. Maybe not on this one, but yeah, that's the only scare that we're gonna be having. Round 95. So yeah, that's gonna be great. So we're just gonna sit here and wait until then, because there is nothing that's actually going to get third. We're just gonna sit here and pop everything easily. And the early rounds were not hard either, honestly. Like saving up like a Dart Monkey easily took care of the balloons in the early game. So getting the Apache Prime anytime now. Apache Dart Ship, sorry. Here we go. Apache Dart Ship. And we need 48,000. I think we get that after like round 84 or something like that. And we do need quite a bit of money here, but yeah, look how easy it is. Things are not passing like this little tiny lane here in the very beginning. Barely. It's kind of hilarious to me, like, we're cheesing the entire map, like, this is not how it's supposed to be played, but damn. The way it is supposed to be played just sucks ass. It really does. It's not fun at all. I'm wondering if I'm alone with that opinion. Maybe I am. Yeah, if you do like it, please tell me why you love this map so much. I think it's also design-wise, it's very boring. Like, they have so many of these maps, like this garden type of maps. Bland. Yeah, one of the least interesting new maps I've had, for sure. So, I have to say it. I'll have to say it. So, after this video, I have an Erosion that I haven't done yet, which is kind of a tricky map. Erosion, and then there's Dark Dungeons that I need to do as well. So those two videos, not sure when they will be out. Maybe a long time from now, who knows. Just gotta make sure that I do not fall behind once again, because I know that the next update is gonna be in October. And obviously for every update it's gonna be a new map, so that's gonna be a thing in the next update. There will be, of course, be more maps. So if I don't get if I'm too lazy, then I will be falling behind. So I gotta do Dark Dungeons. Maybe Ravine, because I haven't completed it yet. That's the only expert map, except for Dark Dungeons, that I haven't done. I've done Bloody Puddles, but I don't think I ever did a video of it, and I don't think I ever will, just because it's such a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, the thing with Bloody Puddles is that even if you have pixel perfect placements, you can lose if you have unlucky RNG, which is just wild to me. So I used a type of cheating thing that allows me to use the coordinations of the towers. It's not really cheating, but you get like the perfect placement. I had to use it every time just so I wouldn't get so annoyed with the start. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a video of that, I think. And of course, with all of the new updates, then everything is changing, so things are vastly different now. But I still believe snipers are good. They were very bad a few updates ago. Now they're back to being good. They were at least drastically nerfed recently. but I think they're a little bit buffed again. Not too sure. Not too sure. The bomb is buffed. In fact, I wanted to try this with 3 bombs, but I died on round 95. Fortunately. No, round 93. Also round 92. I can't remember, but yeah, that was too much of a struggle with such a short lane. Obviously, you need something that can control like a decent amount of the map. Okay, so around 74, we have $36,000, 12,000 more, nothing is happening, kill everything instantly anyway. Yeah, but like, I'm not used to commentating at all, like, it's so bad that like, my voice is, just use the abilities if you want to, but yeah, my voice is struggling to even make like a 20-minute video at this point. Also because it's like 3 AM here. Okay, 77. Okay, we got this way earlier than I expected. We're at 33k, so I believe that means that we'll have enough after round 79. Because the round 79 is long as hell. And we get a lot of money for that. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be enough. Definitely. 46k. There's the camos. Ooh. No problem. And there's the Apache Prime. Perfect. Yeah. Now it's gonna be a breeze. So we'll be starting soon enough with the next part of the video, I guess, or with the strategy. That is the Comanche Commander. So we'll be getting that. It's very good. It's also bloody expensive. It's like 50k, another 50k tower. So that's why we're not able to do the axis of helicopters, because it's just way too expensive. Sadly. But okay, we'll go ahead here, pursuit, and then Moab shove, and Comanche defense first, and then Comanche Commander after that. So yeah, it's 37k. So that is a decent chunk. I think we have enough on round 95, or right before it, or in the middle of it even. Like, it was kind of clutch. Because we gotta get this freaking MID. But I'll do some testing. So we'll see if I can beat the other rounds without going for it, because I have the Comanche Commander as well. We'll see. So 15k. Oh my god, right here. Yeah, on round 90, you'll see that the DDTs will get quite far before they're dead, but nothing else has a stand a chance. So only DDTs. Even the bad gets destroyed with this strategy. I suppose you could always buy like Bloons Sabotage or whatever if there's enough cash. Maybe not. Yeah, the cash is a little short just because of how expensive these are. 22k. Yeah, imagine that. We need 37k, right? So 92 is a huge money round. 94 also. But it is quite close. And now we will be getting the DDTs. Okay, that was easy. Maybe that was because of the Comanche defense then. That wasn't a problem at all. Okay, then I'm gonna try for the Comanche Commander. Screw the MID. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe I was wrong. I said it depends a little bit on the Alchemist. If it, on which helicopter it's buffing, I suppose. Round 92, easy. Let's see how we do on round 93 with the DDTs. Yeah, you can see, like, 95 would have killed us there. 95 would have killed us so badly there. Okay, so we do have enough money for Comanche Commander, but before I buy it, I want to make sure, yeah, so we can buy it now and see if we survive or not. If we do not survive, we go ahead and buy the MID, which we will be able to buy during the round, I think. We do not survive at all, so we have to go ahead and buy the MIB. That's what I thought. Do not buy the call to arms. So I wasn't crazy when I said that. It's because the Comanche defense also, or the Comanche commander needs to be able to hit these too. So yeah. There we go. Comanche commander. There we go. And that's it. That's all we have to do. So kind of a scarce if you do not buy it in time, I suppose there's a possibility that you're losing. So make sure you do that if you're following the strategy for the blackboard. Don't be as careless as I am. But yeah. Kind of close, actually, when you think about it, in terms of money. Like, I bought it during the round. Like, nothing is gonna kill it now, so... you can do whatever you want, but I'm not gonna do any good. There's no need to. It would be epic to get, like, the second helicopter, like, second attack, but it's relatively pointless. That's the problem. Because we have to buy the Chinook first before we can get the special population. So yeah, we could get the call to arms actually, but kind of hilarious to get it. But this is gonna be more than enough. Yep, there we go. There's the bad, and that's it. So covered garden made easy, while you would think that it was made difficult. Quite the contrary, it's a very simple map when you realize that you can just put a helicopter outside of the map and then cheese it that way. And it's great that that's the case, because if it wasn't, it would have been a real pain in the ass. Again, it's not because it's difficult, it's just because you have to be alert and you have to make the upgrades before the window is closing. And to me, that's just really annoying. It's not exciting or difficult or anything like that. Like, the map is not difficult. It's just annoying. So, yeah. The reason why it's not one of my favorite maps, but luckily the Apache Prime just makes the whole thing incredibly simple and, yeah, very trivial indeed. So, that was it. So, very short video, because helicopters, gotta love them. But I'll see you next time, probably in the erosion map. I want to save Dark Dungeons for a little later, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.